All right, we are on the village green for the 1NZ. One Big Dig. They've got a whole lot of children. They've got some forks. They've got some hay they're going to dig. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here they go. There are the kids. So the goal is they've got to go and they've got to dig some hoops. The smaller the hoop, the bigger the prize. Look at them. They're having a fossick through. You can probably see some of the hoops that are being held by the 1NZ people. Oh, someone's got one already. Where are the hoops? There's one. There's one like lying right in the middle. That hoop didn't even need to be dug up. It just sat there, waiting to be picked up by a child. Child got it. The hay is flying. Some of those kids are going to be very itchy for the rest of the day, I suspect, and covered in hay. Any hay they take away is complimentary. They can roll it all off their little jerseys and feed an animal. I can see there's a kid with a couple of hoops. They've got one there. There are some who've got more than one hoop, but they can only choose 2. They're going to win some 1NZ merchandise. Clock is counting down. They've only got 3 minutes to do it, and I tell you what, by the look of it, I was going to say pretty much every kid's got a hoop, but not every kid has a hoop. There could be some tears. Those tears may not necessarily be caused by all of the hay and dust, but by the disappointment of a child who has not yet found a hoop. A lot of encouragement from the side. There's people pointing out things. They can only have 2 hoops at the end of 3 minutes. So if they've got a hoop, I reckon feel free to chuck another one back in. There's a little guy. He's just, he's using his fork. It's like a massive kind of fork to a tiny child. He's digging away. He's waving it about with a casual kind of disdain of a child who's unaware of the damage a fork can do. He's having a fossick. We must be kidding. All right. We must be pretty close to being done, I would imagine. Let's have a little look. How much longer do they have?
1 minute.
1 minute to go. Oh, the drama. There are some youths lying around taking in the scene. I don't know if there's a better spectacle on the field day sign. I mean, tractor pull's pretty great. The fencing's pretty good. This is great. Are you enjoying it? Youths are enjoying it. The kids are, oh, thank goodness. I always get a little bit sort of apprehensive if there's a child who doesn't have a hoop. I don't want to see any tears running down, just making little rivulets through the dust on their faces. Let's see. I think pretty much everyone's got a hoop. He's got 2 hoops, that kid. He's got at least 2. What, 30 seconds? 30 seconds to go. Has everyone got a hoop? That kid's got a hoop. Not everyone's got a hoop. Oh dear. That kid's given up. There's a kid just standing there. He's just looking around to see if there's a discarded hoop. 30 more seconds if you haven't found a hoop. 3, 2, 1. That's time. Let's see. I think they're going to give some of the kids who haven't found a hoop a little bit more time to find a hoop. 30 more seconds. They haven't found the smallest hoop. Smaller the hoop, bigger the prize. It's quite a good system, actually. So somewhere in there is a tiny hoop. What I'm enjoying are the parents from the sidelines who are pointing, saying, there's one there. There's one there. And then their child is just ignoring them completely and fossicking around on the hay. 9, 8, 7, 6. We're counting down to some small degree of disappointment. That's it. Let's see. We'll see all this little cavalcade of children coming out with hoops. By the look of it, there's a couple that don't have any hoops, but that's life, kids. That's life. All right. Thanks to 1NZ for the One Big Dig. There are some happy kids. They're going to go get some prizes. Oh, the exhilaration of the Big Dig.